All right. We should be live and everything should be going pretty well. I actually changed. You didn't really see it. Jesus. You probably didn't notice, but I did help with the whole transition thing to the whole scene right here. So when you do this, no, we're just like
all of it's one.
It's such a simple like change, but it's taken me weeks for me to actually fix it.
But years of practice of honing your skills.
Hey. So just gonna shoot this a little bit for the vlog, just to show a little background behind the scenes. So yeah, all right, and then I'll probably record again when Gabe comes in.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Kristof.
And you're watching 251 DangIT Prodcast. Oh, here, let me pull up the topics here.
Let's pull up those topics.
Sorry, I had to also make a note of like upon your note.
On my note.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Nice, good job. First off, let's start. Hey, Justin.
Yay.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. I thought I'd start the pod with like a little check in. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, I think that's honestly a really nice thing when you come in like at weeks at a time.
Mm-hmm. It's good to like check in sometimes.
Yeah, especially with David. Like it's hard for me to get in contact with David like upon weeks because that's just how his schedule is.
Yeah.
So we usually like start every like recording session with like, hey, how's it going? Like, what have you been up to?
Yeah, a little check. That's nice. It's very
Speaking
helpful.
of which, what have you been up to?
Not a lot. It wasn't a crazy week. I was just doing a lot of setup stuff because I'm going on a trip in a couple weeks.
Oh, a trip.
Yeah, I'm going on a trip to good old Elko, Nevada.
Oh. You want to request that PTO while you still can, and I'll prove it right here.
Elko, Nevada. Yeah, I'm visiting my friend in Nevada.
Oh, cool.
Middle small mining town in Nevada. Nevada.
Is it someone that we know?
No.
Oh, okay.
One of my old friends. I got.
Old friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. It's nice to catch up with old friends.
Always good.
Yeah. I know there's a couple friends that I still keep in touch with since like elementary school, but that's someone I've like grown up going to the same schools up until high school. So it's like
same. That's me and a couple people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a slow week. I still keep up with the DCCW shows.
Yeah, okay.
I still watch them. This week was really good. I'd say they did the Red Daughter storyline from the comics. If anyone knows the Red Sun storyline of Superman, where like, what if Superman was raised in Soviet Russia?
Oh yeah,
communist Russia.
I could have remembered some kind of storyline like that.
Yeah, it's not like evil Superman. It's just like, what if our Superman was just raised in communism?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're doing the similar stories like that, but with Supergirl instead. So there's like a version of Supergirl that's like was raised in communist Kosnia, the fictional DC country of Kosnia, because Russia's no longer communist, so we can't really pull that card.
I remember that there was a side story where I think Supergirl is part of the Red Lantern Corps.
Yes, that is in the comics. Yes, she's
That's
a Red Lantern.
nuts.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yeah, just
I would like to see it.
Good or bad development, it's all development all the same.
Development all the same, Season 7 when like, hey, we fresh out ideas,
boom. Make one of your good guys a bad one.
Yeah, and then like have the Green Lantern trope. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Just tie that entire universe.
Yeah, just tie. That's the one of the properties we still don't have. Is just Green Lantern.
Huh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're just gonna wait for that. Until then, we'll
will come. That's expensive.
We'll just have that one like Ryan Reynolds spinoff.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be it. That'll be the only thing we got. Yeah.
All right. Hey, actually, let me give it some shouts in the chat. Joey the Peacock Spider is actually a new person.
Shout out.
Recent subscriber. So
hey,
welcome.
Nice. Welcome, Joey.
Meantime, we have Ibrahim. Corinne. Chris was here just a little bit, but I think he just dropped up the same as Eyeshadow. But hey, wanted to point out that Zane was saying that Justin's growing some facial hair. I've been growing it for like a little over 2 weeks now.
Nice.
Yeah, I just kind of want. Well,
it's not even November. Wow.
Yeah, I'm starting early.
Wow, look at you ahead of the game.
By the time it's No Shade November starting, it's just like right here.
Nice.
Fu Manchu.
Exactly. Full.
I wonder if I can do that. I just kind of grew this out. Well, actually, there was a reason for it, but I planned on shaving it earlier, but I just kind of got lazy and got behind on schedule, so I was like, let's just grow it out.
Keep it out. See what happens.
Yeah. Normally, I leave my my facial hair like growing for like 2 weeks just to see where it's at, and then I'll shave it. I'll probably just do that like before the start of the new week.
See, my facial hair trash.
I
shape it a bit, but like it does not grow up here.
Oh,
it's bare always. It's like patchy, got neck beard gang.
F.
Thank you, please. Thank you, respects. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's how my hair. This is your time skip, Justin.
Yeah, time skip Justin.
Got the beard, got the full facial hair. I love time skips. I know they're like a weird constant trope in like shonen anime, but I love a good time skip.
This is season 2 of Young Justice Dang.
Let's see what season 3 looks like.
Ooh.
Everyone's tall and buff.
Everyone gets swole.
Everyone gets tall and swole. That was 2 and 3. That was 2 to 3 joke. Everyone was tall and swole. Super cool. I love it. Except for Superboy.
So, yeah.
He still looks like a 16-year-old. Rest in peace.
Hey, he's in a relationship.
He is. He's getting. Oh yeah, he's dating McGann, a shapeshifter. So it's like kind of.
So it works.
It works, I guess.
But she does look older.
She like got the short haircut.
Okay, she could just like change to whatever she feels like, right? So in that case,
she's shapeshifter.
Okay, so in that case, she's just kind of ages just a little bit, just to show some maturity.
Like emotionally, like she'll age and like have to change her base look.
Yeah, okay.
Emotional growth, which I respect a lot.
That's actually really cool.
I love Young Justice. Season 3 coming back. Second half of season 3 coming back in June.
Second half? Oh,
because they split it up half and half, right? So they brought you in with they brought you in January. 4 weeks, you got 12 episodes. And then they hit you with the we're taking a break. But while you got the subscription, watch Doom Patrol. Which is a really good show. It's such a good show. It's like I feel like if it was on Netflix, it would be like Stranger Things level.
Oh, really?
I think it's that good.
Okay.
I know that sounds like hyperbole, but I feel like if it was on a platform where most people could watch it, I feel it'd be on that level.
Wow, that's saying a lot. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll just have to add that to the list then.
Yeah, man.
Just have a Captain America listing of like all retro things.
Star Trek and Star Wars.
Internet. So helpful.
The internet. Yeah, man.
So useful.
Listen, hey, dude from the 40s, that would help. Shout out.
Just the encyclopedia in hand, he just like tosses it behind his
Toss
back.
that. Give me the brick. Give me the Kindle. Give me the Nook.
All right. Should we get started on topics before Gabe shows up?
We're 7 minutes in. Let's get started, huh?
Okay. What'd you want to talk about? Oh,
I have one thing to talk about this week. That's all I had. That's how full your list was. I'm like, you know what? I'll keep it to the one thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, let me just like toss out a few other things. It seems like a lot on like the Google Docs that we have, but that's really just like that one bullet point, and it's just something I want to touch on. Yeah,
it's subpoints.
I forget what the convention's called. I think it's called like Springfest 2019. That's happening right now, and this was recently announced. It's kind of like that, or just
WonderCon's going on right now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like Anaheim. Probably not it.
It's probably not. But yeah, Sega had this thing. It's announcing what's the equivalent of like a Nintendo like Classic or a PlayStation Classic. It's called the Sega Genesis Mini. Has 40 games. They announced 10 so far, being Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania,
Echo the Dolphin,
Space Harrier 2, Shining Force, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That's probably the winner right there.
That's it, man. Hey,
Toe Jam and Earl, Comic Zone, Sonic the Hedgehog,
one.
Altered Beats, and Gunstar Heroes.
Nice. That's a lot of... Yo, Echo the Dolphin. Shout out, man. That's the classic right there.
I remember playing that for just a hot second.
5 minutes, all I gave it. But it was like, wow, what a fun concept, huh? You as a dolphin.
You get to play it.
That's the game.
But you can use echolocation.
Echo the Dolphin.
To shoot out an echo location about like a whole screen,
and as far as we could load in one frame. That's as far as you got. That's cute. It's cute stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of game. But the Castlevania one seems interesting. It seems fun.
Yeah, and of course, like you can play Sonic the Hedgehog if you haven't played that original. I'm pretty sure there's been several polar.
I don't think I've ever played the original.
No,
maybe no. I don't think so.
Nah, I mean,
I'd have to see some pixels to really get a good glimpse if it's the one, but I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure the formula has stayed relatively the same.
Changed get different music, different areas, and then they added chows.
Chows, I think they introduced those in
Sonic Adventure. No.
Sonic Adventure. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, where you get that room where like you can raise little chows.
Yeah, dude, that was my thing in Sonic Adventure 2. We just stay there, like have that thing sit for hours just so the chows would mature into like their other forms and stuff. Yeah, that's a long story.
That's a long stuff. That's a long situation. That's oof.
Ooh, if I jump into that, it's no going back.
That's a full cast. That's a full podcast. It's a full
Meantime,
cast.
let me just jump into this other topic that's really short again.
Yeah.
I just want to express my thoughts of it once more, but Sword Art Online's getting another game. I just realized this morning.
Okay.
And Bandai Namco was retweeting it, and I was like, oh no, they're doing it again.
Oh, so we gotta. I never actually played. So okay, let me get this straight. So, as someone who's like, I don't know, is it like they take the show Sword Art Online? There's a game in it. Joey is going in on the chat. Wow.
Yeah, Joey's really wanting attention. Listen, Joey, I appreciate it. Let's talk about our stuff first.
Just condense into one post. All right. So we Sword Art Online is a show based off a game. No, a game based off a show, right? There's a game in the show. Did they create a game based off of that game, or is it just like you play as the character in the story?
So source material, light novel first, manga anime next, and then game afterward.
It's game based off of the show, as in like you play the main character of the show.
Most likely, yeah. Most of the time,
they didn't create the open world situation they got going on in Sword Art.
Yes and no.
And is there a sequel to the gun one?
Not
the fairy world.
No, not really.
Not the gun world either.
No, those are like kind of like one time. Like let's jump into this world. The main cast is kind of revolving around the fairy world, but they'll jump over to the gun world sometimes because there's just one of the friends who they recently introduced that mains that game specifically.
Mains that game.
Yeah.
I would kind of hope there was like a. I'm thinking of like a Yu-Gi-Oh situation where like the first few seasons was you play as Yugi, the best boy, and then there's a sequel with this dude Jaden at the school for duelists, and then they have different people after that, or like Digimon, how it's Ty at first, and then I think Keith is the next dude, and then so on and so forth. Kind of like those setups. Also, Digimon's season 3 is dope. Season 4.
Oh, we're going way back then. What was season 3? Is that
season 1 was old school? You had Ty, you had Sora, you had Matt, you had TK, Izzy. That original game. Season 2 was like Kari and TK.
Yeah,
were aged up, and they had a group of friends. They were on a team together, and everyone else was like in college or something, or high school or college.
They're like about high school. Yeah, most of them. So I think one of them was like in college. I think.
No, Ty and Matt and Glasses. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And Izzy were all in college.
Wow.
And then Mimi went on, and Sora too. And no, it was high school. And then Mimi went off to be like a model, super star or whatever.
Jesus, okay.
She had money. Yeah, and like that's and then season 3, it was like a shady government organization trying to take down Digimons, and then like it's like, and they had the main 3 and like they're like illegal Digimon, and like the government was like shady and like doing legal stuff. And that one was cool because it was like a dark theme. It was like, ooh, this ain't for kids. Like y'all are slightly grown now, so ooh, we ain't safe for kids.
Was the 3rd season also the one where you can
Guilmon?
Yes,
the red dinosaur.
Yeah, you were able. They were actually able to merge each other and just like fuse temporarily. Is that one of them? Was that
in season 3? I think that was okay. So that was, I think that was season 3 where they could fuse with each other and merge up. And in season 4, there was no actual Digimon. It was the Digidestined turned into Digimon. It was like Digimon human hybrids, and that was sick. I like that a lot.
That was crossing a fine line of like what's okay. Because like they're hybrids. Wait, do you mean not like that? Not like that.
Oh, okay. It's like wear the skin of a. No, but not like wear the skin. Like you know, you know what I'm saying. Not like wear the skin. You know what I'm saying? But like, they just become Digimon.
Reminds me of that bit where I did with all the guys playing Sea of Thieves. Like we're going to Snake Island, but not like snake like, but like actual snakes. But not like the ones that you find in your pants, like actual snakes that are just like slithering around. But they're not the ones that in certain circumstances. Okay, I'll stop. I and you and I. And
when you win. Hey guys.
Thank you for the compliment, Rain of Blaze, about the goatee. I'm just gonna grow it temporarily.
No,
I had a reason for it. The news hasn't come in yet, so I can't really talk to you guys about it. So, I'm just gonna keep this until like probably Sunday morning. I'll be like, just the one stroke.
Just all of it, both sides. One stroke.
I said I'd shave.
One fell swoop. All right, go off. But yeah, I don't know where we got into Digimon. Oh yeah, because SAO.
Yeah, so
so I'm guessing SAO's games are not the business.
They're not the business. No,
they're not hot stuff.
It just sucks because like, I want to succeed as bad of it because it has such a strong backing. So you figure that like, oh, they have a lot of resources. People are gonna be willing to buy merchandise and whatnot. So maybe they can like work on it. But the problem is that the source material
ain't great,
isn't good itself. So when you try to make something good out of something bad, it's not always the best.
Right. You
kind of have to go your own path. Yeah, Joe, we're just talking about SAO. I'm just going based on the topics that we got going on here, so you're not missing a lot. Zane saying World Seeker is fun. Well, good for you, Zane, and I would say otherwise. This might be a better time to transition.
I see the same comment.
You see it? Yeah.
Yo, Justin, mind lobbing this to me? You mind setting it up?
I guess so. Yeah. We're part of a 2-man team volleyball.
Yeah. Get it. Lay it up for me. I've seen Haikyuu.
Does anyone think of Shazam? Chris says will be better than Captain Marvel.
And
fun. I can't really say because the movie hasn't come out for
right.
me. So.
Like who knows? Like we always like you only got trailers out and stuff like that.
Right.
Like I don't know. I mean, if only someone like got like I don't know, early showing to like see it early, like for like a fun Fandango event. If only. Wait a minute, I did.
That's set up.
Oh wait, I. Yeah, so hey guys, I know. So Raider Blaze, I see you talking about Shazam. We get better Captain Marvel. Well, lucky for you, last Saturday, I got tickets to go see an early fit. So Fandango was holding like an early event to like screen Shazam early in theaters for people like to talk about it. And I was one of those people. So last weekend I got to see Shazam in full.
Okay.
So I can talk about it. Can't get spoilers.
All right.
Right? Because I don't want WB coming down my neck like, hey, we heard through the grapevine you spilled secrets about this film.
Should I make this into an excerpt video or like?
That's up to you.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll.
How you feel? We could do it right now.
Yeah, sure.
I got it on my mind. I could give a free review. If you want, I could do a spoiler review after.
We'll do it after.
After, then drop it after it comes out. So, spoiler-free review.
Okay.
All right, guys, buckle in. Kristof's about to hit you with the spoiler-free review of Shazam. Great film. Thanks, guys.
Wait.
No, I'm kidding. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me pull up the IMDb description of Shazam. You know that
Meanwhile, I guess I could say that like according to like
Give
so
me your
far
thoughts.
Reviews right now, like when you look it up online, like you already seen like reviews from Rotten Tomato, specifically because that is kind of like how I base off of like a lot of movie reviews at times. It's really good actually.
It is a good. They're actually pretty solid reviews going on. All right, let me look it up. Currently at IMDb, it's sitting at an 8.3, 73 Metacritic score.
8.3 out of 10, as Zane said too.
Yes, sir. Rotten Tomatoes, I believe it's certified fresh.
Fresh. Okay.
When it first, like the first weekend it came out, it was a 97 and then 92. Right now, it is sitting at a lovely. I think it's still in the 90s. I think it's still in the 90s. If it's certified fresh, it's got to be the 90s. 93.
Okay.
With 91 reviews.
Respectable.
Yes. No audience score because they cut that out.
Right. Right.
Because I saw what happened with Captain Marvel. They said, you know what? Yeah, no.
Actually, how is Captain Marvel right now?
Captain Marvel?
I think it's like high 80s right now.
I just saw it too. I just skimmed over it. Oh, come on, too far. Oh,
Too far.
What went too
Don't
far?
mind me. We're just gonna go on our phones just so we could find out.
Yeah,
what
you know, we'll
Marvel-
just keep rambling, vamping.
Yeah. It's all about that.
All right, let me hit you with the spoiler free.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, get the score for Rotten Potatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes. Forget Marvel. 78%.
78% average. So also has like 200 some people reviewed it. I swear, Shazam is 91. So this will not be. I'm not going to try to tear down Captain Marvel. I'm not trying to compete these two movies together.
Sure.
Off the bat. Let me say that.
Okay.
Those movies, I'm not like they're both their own movies. They're both their own things. They both have their own lanes. They just so happen to both be named by characters named Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
I think Brie Larson did an amazing job. I think that movie did a good job with what it had.
Sure.
I think it was all right.
All right.
But I'm here to talk about Shazam.
Sure.
Zachary Levi led. Zachary Levi, Asher Angel as Billy Batson. And honestly, I'll say this. It was a great time. Like, it was a really good movie. It was super. So, DC doesn't have the greatest rep when it comes to films. But this one, I feel like WB said, you know what? Just lower the budget a bit. We're going to let you, as whoever, run this and make this as is. And it was beautifully done. From the script, from how the dialogue and the setting up of the scenes were great. The direction, camera was great. The actors were great. The characters are really great. They're really sympathetic. They're really amazing. It was just really great stories to watch. And it was a good film. It was a great film. Like, start to finish. Like, it was solid. It was a really good time. What can I say about it? Ask me a question about it.
Oh,
What can I
sure.
say about it?
So generally, like, the cast as a whole has been like pretty what's the word, synergetic? Like,
Yeah.
they really work off each other.
They definitely worked off each other. It's really great seeing. Okay, let me say this about the film. So the film is it's very much like setup story wise, like lore setup at the beginning. It takes a little, like, you don't see Shazam till like a third of the way through the film. You don't actually see him in the pilot. Like, Zachary Levi doesn't show up on scene until a good way through the movie.
Makes sense.
But that doesn't mean. But like, they definitely set up like who Billy is as a person, who like the villain as well.
Oh,
Even it's not like, because the trailers make the villain Dr. Savannah have to be like a generic villain number 7. Like, it's whatever. Like, he's just, we need a big bad Bob. But this one actually, like, the film actually, he's a very sympathetic villain. Like, you get like to feel for him. You understand who he is, purpose. Like, you get him as a person, him as a character, and like his purpose and why he's doing things he does. They do a really good job of exploring that. So it's very enjoyable to watch. Like, you actually can care a little bit, and they do it sets up.
Take care to Joey. It looks like he's gonna take off. All right.
Next time, Joey.
All righty.
And then so do a really good job with his character there. And I'm trying to say what I can say without let's say spoiler. Also, when Zachary Levi does come up on screen, you really believe, oh, this is a 14-year-old in a grown man's body. Like, it really captures that energy, because at the beginning, Billy's actually like a pretty like sad story. He's a foster kid,
right?
Abandoned, and like trying to like find a family, and like his family, like foster, he like really like it doesn't try to connect with them really well. So it's difficult to, except for his foster brother. I think his character's name is Freddie. It's Freddie. He's the one who you see in the trailers has like the limp. He's a disabled kid. Yeah, Freddie. He's really great. Like, that actor is solid, funny, solid jokes from him. It's a good time. Like, and like, it's slow. It seems slow at first, but it's very much like building and like character enjoyment. But then once you see Zachary Levi Shazam, we're off to the races, and the movie goes and like captures like that fun energy of like, what if you were a kid, like, and you got powers? Like, it's really fun to see. Like, the whole montage in the middle is super fun to see. Trying to think of what's not spoilery. Also, his foster siblings are solid. Like, they're all enjoyable. Like, they're all like their own characters. I know it's hard to, like, when you see a kid on the screen, you're like, oh boy, here we go.
That's stereotypical. He's gonna be trying to be funny, or they're just like,
or like this kid like will not know how to react. They'll start like, it'll be rough.
Or that too.
Yeah, but like kid actors, it's like, don't know what you're gonna get. Like, but this cast of kids were great. They were super fun. They were super enjoyable. They each had their own personalities, and like it was just a good time. The parents were lovely.
Okay.
It's like people. It's just such a fun time. Action is great. CGI is a little wonky at a couple points, but
I kind of understand.
yeah, but definitely it's because like definitely they had a lesser budget. They than like other films like say like Man of Steel or like Justice League or something like that. They definitely had a lesser budget for what that would be to like allow them to do whatever they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, like they still like had a great story. It's a great time. I think it's a really good movie. I think people are really gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
I think it earned the 93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's nice to know that because when you noted that the budget is still pretty low and you see the CGI and it's not that great, and I was like looking at the trailer
where it's like
the trailer I saw, I was like, so and so, but like what can you really do in some of these circumstances? But yeah, if it's scoring really high despite like some of the visual effects not being as great as we kind of built ourselves to expect, then that just kind of shows like every other element is just as great.
Right, like the money definitely went into like the writing and the directing, like it's a well made story. Like overall, like the story's great and it's really fun to sit in and watch. I think it's a really good time. I think people are really gonna enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope.
All right. I'm trying to think if there's any other question I have, because like I've seen Zachary Levi like both just like online and like in person. Super cool person. Like I remember the first time I ever saw him in person was like he was kind of hosting like a little bit of the show. It was in San Diego during Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And he was there. And we just went to the right place at the right time at random. Just he has such an energy to him.
Yes,
and
he's tall.
He is pretty tall.
I didn't know how tall he was, but he's tall.
Yeah, but he's also like relatable and funny too.
Yes, he's very funny.
Yeah,
I remember Smosh did a video for promo for this movie. I don't know if I talked about it last week, but they promoted the video. They did a promo for with Smosh, Zachary Levi. So we went on their show.
Yeah,
Try not to laugh. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, I did talk about that.
Yeah.
Really fun video. Watch it.
All right.
Oh, I know who that is. All right, let me finish up. All right, so last little bits of Shazam talk. Go see it. I think it's worth it. I really would say, just go out. It's gonna be a great time. Solid characters, solid jokes, solid deconstructions of characters. It's super fun. It's great. I think it's a really good film. It's a really good film. It's really enjoyable. Really captures the energy of like being superhero and like being heroic and like if you had powers and all that stuff. It's really fun. Yeah, welcome to Kristof Corner when Justin has to go get Gabe or anyone who walks in. It's Kristof's time. And that's it for me, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me at least sign off.
Yeah, Kristof was just talking about Shazam. He got to watch it a little bit early, so he gave a little spoiler review.
Shazam!
Now that I think about it, they released a lot of like trailers for Shazam, like as we were getting closer to the date.
Yes, sir. And those trailers don't do they definitely like don't tell you how like heartfelt the movie is.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They got the jokes are there. Ooh, it's jokey, but like it's very much heartfelt story. It gets you like a little at some points. Like,
Hey, here's Gabe.
Didn't.
I should add a laugh track. It was like
that like Seinfeld walking music. Swaggy P.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, it's not actually part of the topics list, but I actually finally got the lights to work here. So I have like a setup here where you can change like temperatures and whatnot. You can make it a little dimmer on one. You can turn them off.
There's one of them.
Turn back on again. But yeah, just like a little quick thing.
Nice.
And tweet real quick.
Yes.
Saw that little stream deck.
Yeah, I've been just like slowly tweaking things as things have been coming in. But yeah, it just needed like a wireless dongle because my motherboard doesn't have one. So so I just had to go and get one. So
dongle,
nice little dongle. It's a little petite little thing here.
Dongle.
I even have the box right here
For the dongle. Got the dongle. You got your dongle out. Oh, that's a little dongle.
Nice. Big box.
That's a tiny big box. Little dongle.
It's just for a CD. That one.
Nice compensation.
Also, Gabe threw a hat at me.
What?
So
No way.
People are wondering who threw the hat, as if they didn't know.
Who else would have
who
walked
threw
into
a
this
hat?
room?
What? No way. So how y'all been?
We've been good, man.
We've been
We've
good.
been all right.
Glad to hear. Okay.
Yeah,
It's been a
man.
while since I've been on here.
Yeah. It's been like
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been a couple solo podcasts between me and Big J over there.
He says as
Over
though,
there.
as though 2 people is a solo cast.
Y'all realize what I said? A duo. Duo Lipa.
Duel.
So I don't know how far you gotten on your
Oh.
list of
We're about
listies right
30.
there.
I just got my bottom 2, and
Yeah.
then
Kristof's
just
only
finished.
his one.
Yeah.
This
I
is one.
won.
I'm kind of sad that you got them bottom 2 because I was gonna be like, so another Sal game.
Yes.
Oh no, we can still get back to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'd
Sal
rather
game.
not because it's.
No. Let's talk about it.
Open up.
It
Tell
doesn't
me how you
deserve
feel.
it.
Tell me how you feel.
Are you perplexed? Do you feel like they're not doing well enough as a series Sword Online?
It's a,
I'll
it's
answer for you. They aren't.
It's
But
a poor series about a
go.
terribly made game.
yeah,
Is it broken?
we saw a couple episodes. Remember, Kristof?
Oh no, I've seen the whole first season of Sword Online. It's
Oh,
like it's like at some points they forget they're trapped in a game.
Like someone pointed out, someone made a video essay talking about like
Ooh, video essays.
out just outside of the like context of there's like jittering going on our like feedback thing.
Okay.
Like I went like that. I was like, I saw every frame of my hand.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But they gave like an in-depth analysis on Sword Art Online as a game, not as a show, not as plot, not as anything like that, but the game itself that they're in, and it's terrible.
No, yeah, it looks no game in a show has ever looked fun.
No, but like
Like when you think about it.
outside of everything else, the UI itself is terrible.
No, yeah, that game
It's rad. It's
like it's yeah,
It's
it looks
Kingdom Hearts 1 combat level bad.
I just played. Actually, they updated the old King, so I actually haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 Combat in a long time. But
it's so bad.
no, I'm with you.
Like I want the thing that they pointed out was how hard it is to remove and change the items that you have equipped.
Right about me.
There was like the main menu that they had.
Yes, sir.
Then you have to go to inventory.
Yes.
Then from inventory,
You
you
have
have
to
to
scroll.
scroll through it to find like equipped items.
Yeah.
Then you have the equipped items. Then you have to scroll through those, choose the item you want, and then you have to scroll through the actions that you want to do with that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And it's for each individual item.
Got your food and your melee weapon. Same inventory. Got to scroll through the same list.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to go through a list of 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 commands to do the thing you want to do.
That is Kingdom Hearts 1. Yo, trying to summon? Yo.
Trying to summon
But
good luck.
But at least I hope that with Kingdom Hearts 1, as you're like scrolling through this menu, there's like some sort of pause, or is it still just all...
No, you're mid combat. You got to dodge while trying to get that.
You gotta
Trying to
take
get
a
that Simba out. Yeah, man.
The worst part is the fact.
Terrible.
Yeah, I mean there's shortcuts, but the sad thing is like if you want to like do something that's like I guess really just off the chain or something like that.
Or if like you ran, or like you see like a truffle or a mushroom or whatever, you got to
Yeah,
whip
you
out a
just-
special. Like I'm not putting arrow on my shortcut.
I was just saying that it's hard because like you're moving around, you want to dodge attacks, but then
Absolutely.
we want to scroll down, you just have to stop,
Yeah,
and then you have to
because if you
scroll.
try and jump while you have the thing, all of a sudden you mess up your place. Now you got to start from the top. And
Right, there was
Donald's KO'd, so good luck on that heal.
Donald. Oh,
Gosh, fellers. Oh, bother. That's my best Donald impression. Thank you.
better than mine.
What were you trying to go?
I was trying to go like somber Donald.
I was about to say like
Whoa.
in Donald's voice, try to say the following sentence. This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
That fell apart instantly. Granted, I can't do better,
But
so I'll try.
Man, when you
I
just
don't even remember the sentence.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Hold on.
is the content y'all signed up for?
I gotta get my Donald Quacks out of the way, though I can try and hope to incorporate that.
Here we go.
I can't.
What we're gonna do, like Miles Morales, like, all right.
Nope.
Good
Good time.
Dude, my vocal cords didn't even want to try.
Dude, like-
it's like when we were drinking the Tapatio, Steven and I. My throat didn't swallow. My body said no. This isn't happening.
No.
I'm not giving you the chance to try.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance. Yo, stop my phone, please. Oh, sorry, I left that up there. Thank you so much.
What's it called? Last night, Miranda and I went to go get sushi.
Okay.
Okay.
And we were done for the night already, but we still had like 4 or 5 pieces left. I'm like, all right, I got this. Oh. And then I threw 3 quick pieces in, and I tried to like chew and swallow, and I felt like throwing up. Like it was in my mouth. I chewed it, and as I went to swallow, I could feel my stomach already saying, "If you do this, I will throw up."
I will do this. It's like in your brain, you split into two. No. We're not doing this.
Yeah. My conscious wanted to do something, and my subconscious said, "I know what you're thinking. Don't.
Don't. Just don't. Don't.
Oh my
That's
God.
fun. That's funny.
Just every
So
single
I
time
had to slowly eat it.
God damn. You had to take your time.
Take your
You
time.
had to pace your.
I had to pace it because my body said, if you do anything faster, I will throw up.
I will
I
reject.
I will reject it. It will land on your lap. Do you understand me?
This will land on Miranda.
This will ruin the rest of your night. Do you understand me? Heavens to Betsy.
But
Yeah.
just hearing that every single time in Kingdom Hearts 3 is funny.
God damn. I get it as ingredients here. All right, thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Donald.
I went to Remy like maybe 4 times.
I can't even like say it in my brain.
I get when you hear it, it's over.
I can't do a Donald voice. This is a great place to find some ingredients.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay,
Donald.
you're in for.
Wait, watch out. Brace yourself for the meme.
I put this looks, and it was already there.
Nice. Let it be like a hypercut.
It might be.
That's my
It's a
favorite.
minute.
That's my favorite.
It's not quite as long as that, but you know.
It's gotta be a hypercut.
Mm-hmm. But let me see if I can see if there's any other.
All right, what else we
things.
got? What's minute rice?
Oh,
Minute
minute.
rice.
If it ain't Zatarans, no.
Oh,
Give
we
me
got some audio
fairies.
playing here.
Fairies.
No, it's okay. I think it's part of the video game. So
Yeah.
As long as we're doing commentary.
yeah, sure. All right.
I don't know. There's walkthroughs of the game that just kind of have the game playing and whatnot.
Sure.
without-
Oh! I don't know how to begin to move my vocal cords.
Some of it was good.
Some of
it was good. It's way better than I could. Oh my god, dude!
I need like a month
A month of vocal training.
just to get that voice down. Oh,
Dude, even the voice actor sounded like he had to like pace what he was saying. It's like I can't.
I can't go.
Donald, it was never meant to say a sentence like this.
Look how many S's are in this sentence, damn it. Look! Oh, Goofy can bust that out in a second. Yeah, he can. Donald has a list.
Hey,
The world.
Donald, what's she doing over there?
And now I think I know
Pardon?
what exactly we need to draw now. The attempted. This might be a good spot.
Just all of us as Donald.
Donald, our best Donald impressions.
Fuck, dude.
What the fuck was that?
How do you Donald?
I don't know. This might be good. I think I'm doing too much throat. I think it's too much
your
throat.
laugh had it with it. A bit of your laugh had the Donald in there.
It did.
I can only do the Donald quack. That's it. That's as far as.
Oh, do you want to like point out something in the comments? Zane has been trying to defend that video game, One Piece World Seeker, for the longest.
I've seen it. It's been for like cool
Yeah,
10 minutes.
and I was denying every single one of it. I've seen Zane stream this like last night. He was struggling, and the game was just unfair to him. And like, there's nothing wrong he could do about it. It was just unfair.
You know, I saw this great topic brought about One Piece on the Twitter timeline earlier today, and it just said, why did One Piece look like that?
Why do One Piece look like that?
Yeah.
In context of that, just
Nope. This whole tweet.
Why do One Piece look like that?
Why do it look like that?
I don't know. Oda has his own intentions.
Why do it look like that?
On beginner, he was struggling. What?
Yes, he was struggling.
On what?
But to be fair, the game was unfair for him, even on beginner.
Like
Like,
Sekiro? Sakura?
no, not that game. It's just World Seeker.
That game was like a hellscape.
That one, yes,
Not even just because of the design wise, like just like gameplay wise. I look like a hellscape.
it is. Yeah.
I saw this one clip of this dude like, all right, guys, I'm gonna fight this dude. It's gonna be a good time. It's just a hyper cut of God, fuck, God, yeah, God, fuck,
I saw that retweet. It was
rip headphone.
it was very Afro of him.
Very Afro of him.
Yes.
Just like 50 high deaths.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I think I got this one. And then I saw another video of like a homeboy just like walking under a roof, like minding his business. And in the far distance in the sky, you see like a little black dot just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Until all of a sudden you're and like, apparently it was like a demon ninja from like the sky that just swiped him out of nowhere.
I want to see that.
No preemptive notion, no
What
like
game was this?
Sekiro?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Shadows Die Twice game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ninja. It looks like nothing in this world is you're meant to defeat. Cause like you got mad demons on like massive like horses, like ninjas, like just like sharp ass blades, like demon stuff, and you're just a dude.
And you're just a guy with
You're
a
a
sword.
samurai dude with a sword.
I'm just a guy with a bow.
I don't even know if it's a special sword.
It's not.
It might not be a special sword. It might just be a regular sword. Like you're just a samurai.
You're just a samurai.
You're just the samurai.
Yeah, and like they make a game where like the AI is like competent.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, in most games you play, like the AI will like wait for their turn to beat your ass. Like they'll be like one at a time. You just like 1v1 like a gang of folks.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this game.
They kicking.
Yeah, they kicking.
Kicking.
They
This.
beating that ass.
All I hear them saying is bitch.
Get up! Fight back! I'm getting ganged up.
So I'm watching gameplay of World Seeker right now.
All right.
This dude is struggling to go up a wall.
Well, even the best fall down.
Did Jump Force come out?
It did, yes.
Did I miss
Yeah,
that
it's been-
completely?
That was like-
it's been out for a while.
Like since January, I think.
Did I miss that completely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come out at the same time as Kingdom Hearts?
Something like that. I think
It
so.
came
Yeah.
out way before Kingdom Hearts.
Damn, really?
Did it?
Yeah.
I swear to God, it wasn't coming out till like May. Why did
I'll just fact check that.
I not?
I swear, fucking that one guy with the face,
The guy with the-
Mark, he's
Okay.
been playing it.
I mean, there's also been like beta stuff, I
Well, it might
guess.
have been
I thought it was
beta.
just betas. That's why I was like, oh, I'm not
It
missing
could have
that.
been the beta that threw me off then.
But then I saw the
Alright.
game and I was like,
Yeah, let me check.
dude playing Jump Force. I was like, oh, y'all got a copy?
It's February 15th.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the same
it's-
time Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts
Roughly.
came out the 16th.
No, Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts came
March
out on the
15th.
29th
When the hell
of
did Kingdom Hearts
Jan's.
come out?
I thought it came out like Valentine's Day time.
It's late January. I remember that one at
Are
least.
you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Could have sworn they jumped it back one more time to February.
Mm.
Like, oh, just give me one more week. Just one more week, guys. I swear.
I swear.
He's like a deadbeat. Like,
Dude, this game looks terrible.
I don't trust
It
him.
should not take 15 seconds to interact to open a door. Like, look
World
at how long he has to hold this triangle button to interact with this door.
Oh my
Holy shit!
good.
I
God.
didn't even
Is
see
it
that.
locked?
No, it's just like it's one of those. Are you sure? Are you really?
How is
sure?
it not an instant tap?
It's an Instagram post of like 7 like slides of like, are you sure you want to see this image? You'll be cursed forever if you see this image. Are you really okay? Here you go.
I don't trust any anime video games besides like Dragon Ball Z.
Damn, dude.
Even
I
then,
just
haven't
saw
trusted
that.
them for a long time.
It's been a while since I've even trusted those.
Yeah, ever since Xenoverse came out, I was like, okay, Dragon Ball Z games just aren't what they were.
No, they'll never be Budokai Tenkaichi 2 again.
They never will.
Fighters holds up as own thing though. I'll say that.
It's a different lane. I don't
Yeah, it's a different lane though.
Yeah, I'll do the side. If
Well,
I
3D
want to,
fighting
if
games.
I want to do like a 2D side, I'm gonna do like Street Fighter. I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I still prefer the 2.5 of the Tenkaichi series and all that.
I think for me peak was 2 because the designs of the characters were at their peak. They still had like line drawings on them, whereas 3 they lost the outline. So it's just like color blobs. Like, not a fan.
Damn.
This looks like a failed version of Xenoverse.
It looks like a beta. Or I'm looking, or alpha.
Because it doesn't. It seems like it doesn't lock.
Yeah, I don't think there is a lock on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
That was like the one saving grace of the shitty 3D open fighting system of Xenoverse was the lock on.
Yeah, you can lock on all.
Yeah.
Of
Which this game seems to not have, or this guy's not pressing the button for it.
He doesn't care.
I think
Also, the movements don't seem too exciting. Like it's not like
it's a pretty safe open world. I think they focus a lot on just like that aspect of the game
building the size
instead of combat.
Fam, take a.
It looks like their whole point of this game was look at this nice open world scenery that you can walk by and hope to God you don't have to interact with because that's half your day right there.
That's nasty. Shout out to Spider-Man.
Shout out to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man PS4, they did it right.
Yeah, it's just you can, except for like the very minor movements, like when you want to just like adjust just very slightly.
Yeah, like you can't like run up a wall and then turn. It's like you gotta like jump and move and then.
It makes sense that you have to swing around it though, just to keep the momentum going.
Or like you can't like just walk up to a wall and then attach to it.
Yeah,
You can like jump up to it. You can't like walk up to a wall and then start crawling.
yeah, you have to run it up.
I hate how hard it is to get off of a wall.
Yeah, like when I'm like I have to like jump back that way because like I'm chasing something and it went that like I fucking.
No, for me it was whenever I was doing like those missions where you had to like swing through
like
Taskmaster's like fucking little circle.
Yes,
dude, I would be fucking hauling ass. Stick onto a wall and I'm stuck there for like 10 seconds because I can't fucking get off.
It's so hard.
Yep.
They get fucking in.
You have to stop and then press circle.
You gotta stop. You walk up a bit. Got fucking up. Walk up. Backflip. Regular swing. Slow as shit. And then you can finally start moving.
Yeah.
Slow shit.
And the drone already
Emphasis.
been gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
Yeah, those definitely take like several tries over to do.
Yeah, I hated those. I stuck. If I got the gold or the silver.
Yeah,
I'm taking it gold.
Just take it.
when it was drone challenges, I had to get gold.
I had like that's.
Yeah.
It's an easy
Oh,
task.
the drone one? Yes, like following.
Yeah,
All you do is follow. Yeah.
Oh no, bomb release one. Those are the ones I did.
bombs are cool. Yeah,
Those bombs were my shit. I became a super fast swinger after that.
Right.
I was always
Efficient
super-
swinger.
I became a real quick swinger.
A real efficient
Like,
swinger.
yeah.
Yeah.
You saw me play a bit of it where I'm fucking like this far from the ground the whole time,
Yep, exactly.
just flying, just swinging a straight line the whole way.
Yeah, but you become real efficient when you got to get those bombs. And then I hate it when you ran. I'm not talking Spider-Man. It's a good game, but it's time to go.
Oh, right. I did want to point this out because it's been being posted like the past recent week. Just the fan theory of how Thanos is going to get smoked.
Oh, how he's just gonna get his whole body ripped in half by an expanding Ant-Man colon attack?
Yes. Yeah.
Which I'm gonna debate that
Oh.
because I don't know if Ant-Man's growing ability is strong enough to beat out Thanos' tight ass.
Tight ass.
I mean, this man gave the work to the Hulk,
Yeah.
so he got some strength, he got some durability behind him. He got his head. He was going against D Strange, the Guardians, Spider-Man, Iron Man. All they got was a drop of blood from him.
True, but it don't matter how tight you clench that booty hole. You can't fit a dresser in your ass no matter how hard you try.
Well, hold up. But when I fit in a dresser, it starts small. That dresser got to expand.
It starts small and then it expands, but it's going to expand.
But no, not always. Because if you drop a nuke,
What do you mean?
if you drop a nuke at the bottom of the Marianas Trench, it won't expand past like here because of the pressure of the water. So,
Yes, but it's not a solid. The explosion itself is not a solid object.
well,
It is a gaseous object that can be compressed.
but
But
Ant-Man is but a squishy man.
But his bones are hard as fuck.
Not are they as hard as Thanos?
Yes.
I'm gonna say that even if they tried that, I feel if they did try that, Ant-Man would have a bad time. Ant-Man would be less off. Thanos has got to he's gonna have a nasty shit to deal with later.
Yeah, clearly.
Or maybe
I think Thanos will walk away from getting Ant-Man expanded in his asshole.
No, I don't.
I think so. That Thanos will just like come in there just wearing pants.
for the sole purpose of Thanos did not look like he was too keen on getting stabbed by Iron Man, so sharp objects can affect him.
True.
Yes.
And let's just say, yeah, fucking Thanos is stronger than fucking the bone in Scott's body.
Yes.
But when bone shatters, it splinters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's in a suit.
It's still gonna splinter. It's still gonna stab.
Like I want to see that. See, he goes up there. I got one last ditch effort. That was just like slips out a giant Ant-Man suit, like a loose bag of Ant-Man suit.
Gross.
It's not. Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
However big Ant-Man planned on expanding, it's expanding to that.
Not necessarily. He has to press the button. If his hand is mush before he can get the full size.
Question is, how
big will he get?
How big will he get? Because you have to figure, the hand is pretty small, and you could fit a human hand fist inside of an anus of a regular person.
That's true. How big will he get?
How big will his hand get before his hand is no longer able to hold that button? Because yeah, Scott can die in there.
I'm gonna say toddler.
Scott can die in there.
Yeah.
But his hand can hold onto that button while the rest of him is turned into mush.
I'm gonna say he gets toddler size before he's donezo. Like 10-year-old size.
I would say Scott himself would die very quickly.
Yeah. The skull's not facing well.
Oh, the skull. I forgot about how hard the skull is.
Watermelon. That's hard.
So like head first.
Oh no, Thanos is not having a mean shit. He will forever have a skull lodged
in his ass. Up there.
Because, like I said, that hand is holding on to that button, and I don't think Thanos has a tight enough ass to squish a coconut.
I bet he does.
No, I will give him a watermelon. A ripe watermelon he will crack.
Yeah.
But a coconut he will not.
I thought human skulls are really strong as watermelon. I thought a coconut's harder than a human skull.
No.
Oh, about there? Oh, word?
Yeah.
No.
You can't.
I think he does.
I don't.
I think he does.
I don't.
Well, it's called Feige. It's called Kevin Feige himself. Josh Brolin himself.
Josh Brolin. Hey, yo, bro. How tight that ass?
Listen, I'm asking for a friend.
I'm trying to settle the debate. Can your Thanos rectum crush a coconut?
Crush a coconut. That's all I'm at. That's a real debate. I think we take this Mythbusters.
Because if his ass can crack a coconut, then yeah, he'll be generally okay. He's still gonna have some fucking Gary Splinter size bones in his ass.
Boss Logic did a great picture. Where it's just like.
You said Boss Logic?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm guessing Boss Logic, Thanos, Ant-Man ass.
Listen, man. He did an aftermath of Endgame. Want me to pull it up? I got it right here if you want it, dog.
All right, I'll see it.
This is in post Endgame battle. Post tussle, and just the caption is "I'm sorry, little one."
Oh god. But no, I genuinely think that he will grow.
He would grow. We're not saying this is not happening in Endgame. This is not being brought up in the film.
He will grow painfully in there. Scott will die.
Yes.
But Thanos will have his absolute asshole ripped and he will lose.
I don't think he'll have his whole asshole ripped.
He will have his whole asshole ripped.
I don't think he would. I think he'll hit him with the same line. He hit Iron Man. All that for only a drop of blood.
It won't be a drop. Like I said, bones splinter. We have.
But they're in the suit still.
You act like his suit can't be punctured
From the inside?
I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
Is a bulletproof vest somehow more bulletproof if you shoot it from the inside as opposed to the outside?
Well, have you ever shot a bullet from inside a bulletproof vest?
I'm pretty sure it works the same either way.
Only one way to find out.
Justin, you have the money, go buy a bulletproof vest and a 12 gauge.
Meet us back here at 0500.
That's your new series when I'm gone. Just myth busting.
Myth busting, man. Listen, I think it's funny. And disgusting.
Okay.
Cause look,
do you think that like that'll be an option that like they're like trying to figure out a plan and that's what Ant-Man throws out?
Hey, what if I go up his butt and expand really fast?
Guys, hold on, I got something.
I got it solved, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I got this. That's where we see the scene with a pencil in the trailer.
Yeah.
That's him on his way.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Then all I take.
Absolutely filthy.
Thanos gets fisted.
Damn. You seen the picture when he's on the toilet? He got every stone lit up. He has every stone. Oh, let me unlock it for you. He has every stone lit. Every stone is lit.
Every stone is lit.
He needs that time
Hello,
stone to go
Logan.
back.
Jesus.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. If he's got the glove on, it's Ant-Man versus the Space Stone.
Yeah.
Against the use the Power Stone on his own ass to tighten it. Oh shit! Why didn't I think of that?
You're overthinking it. You're overthinking. You don't need the Power Stone or the Time Stone.
What?
Just alter reality
Oh,
to where
right.
you're thick as thieves.
You thick as thieves?
Yeah.
I get it. I see it. Thick with two C's. I see you. Yes. Yo, Thanos got the wagon.
Yeah, but I figured that like his gauntlet wouldn't work anymore, or the stones. But anyway.
That is a theory that he completely broke the fuck out of the gauntlet in that snap.
Yeah.
Because it affects them just as much.
Because that I guess the gauntlet was a one-time use.
Yeah.
For that type of thing.
Yeah, for the when all at once, it was a one-time use, but
But during that Ant-Man fight, he's gonna be gripping that space stone as hard as he can.
Oh, hold on. I see someone trying to debunk my theory.
Oh, okay.
Kristof, if you don't think read the rest of it? I can't read.
Oh,
First
it's-
off, you don't think him going as big as he did and Ant-Man and the Wasp would kill him, get help.
It's not matter how big he go, it's how quickly he can go. That's the debate that happens because he can get as big as he wants, but if he doesn't have the quickness is the force against his ass. If he can't outforce the anus,
No, it doesn't even need that.
yeah,
Nope.
yeah. If force still equals mass times
Let me
acceleration,
ask you a question. Do you think you can cut human bone with just a blade of grass?
if it's going fast enough,
No, if it's going slow as fuck. If you're to just like slowly push a blade of grass through bone, do you think
oh
it'll go
no,
through?
it's grass. No,
It will. You can grow seeds in bone because when something is expanding, soft is harder than hard.
Run that by me.
Run the by me.
When something is growing,
Okay.
soft is harder than hard. It will cut through it if it needs to grow.
Explain the whole blade of grass to bone thing.
What's it called? There are cases of people of like forensics and whatnot finding skulls in like swamp areas and whatnot, and grass growing through the skulls.
Oh yeah, that can still happen.
Like it not like going through decayed bone and whatnot. It growing through it and forcing itself through it, through the bone. Because it wants to grow and it will grow.
But yo, if he clenches them, he's done for.
Nope. If it wants to grow, it will grow.
That's why he has to use the
Thanos-
Power Stone. So he's the
Thanos
Power
is-
Stone.
Thanos is not stronger than fucking his colon is not stronger than concrete.
Listen, well, that's yet to be debated. That's yet to be proven. That's all I'll say about that. Listen, hey, you don't think Thanos with the Power Stone lit up on the asshole? You know what I'm saying? Really giving that an extra? Could squeeze, at least squeeze him out.
I don't think he would realize it in time to activate that Power Stone.
You think he can't feel Ant-Man crawling up in there?
I think he'll just think it's a bug.
Ah.
Look, dude, that guy is frolicking through a grass field as we speak.
He's chilling.
He's felt a bug crawl up his ass at least once.
At least once.
And at this point, it just became normal.
He got 5 years deep. You're right. He probably did. That's nuts.
Like to him, it's just another ant crawling up the ass.
Just
he ain't gonna
another
think
ant ass.
he ain't gonna think anything of it.
Oh, but wait, before he's rendered paraplegic, he hits the time stone, goes back, Power Stone, shits him out.
Power Stone.
That's when he just sews his colon shut.
Well, I mean, we could.
No,
do something.
I already found. I hate this, but Thanos already won. They
What?
can't use that.
What do you mean?
Because you know Thanos has some sort of kink, and you know he got a butt plug up there at all times.
That's what stops him.
That's what stops him.
Hey man, that's his foolproof plan, guys. The sacrifice play.
As soon as he's up the pant leg, he's like, guys, I learned more about Thanos than I ever want to.
It's just,
And it's just a unicorn rhinestone butt plug, just right up in there.
you see him. All right, guys, hold on. I'll be right back. I got a plan. Runs in. What happened?
I quit. I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Retreat.
Take this. Takes his whole suit, gives it someone else, walks off in his underwear. I'm done. I don't care.
I can't.
It's not worth it.
That's the last time you see Ant-Man in the film.
It's the last time you see Paul Rudd.
He's gone.
Because he didn't even know about this.
No, that was an ad-lib. He figured it out.
Yeah.
That was him to the director. I'm done. Oh, man. This is a fun debate, huh?
That was
A
great.
disgusting debate, but fun.
I like how it just elaborated on it.
Also, you can... Well, hold on. Someone has another comment. I got to read it.
Oh,
before
yeah,
it
sure.
goes.
Sure. Which one are you looking at?
It would be...
Okay.
You could shrink so small, you walk through...
The wrinkles of the ass.
Oh.
Nah, see, that's where you got to take off the inhibitor, and then you keep shrinking.
Yeah,
Now
you gotta get past the starfish.
and then he'll just keep shrinking, and then he'll just be living among the atoms in Thanos'
Subatomic.
ass.
He has gone out of it before, so he just coordinates exactly when.
What if he were to go, fuck the ass, just go subatomic through his ear. Dance with his brain.
Yeah, hit a couple things before you shrink out of existence.
Dog.
Says-
All you gotta do is fucking Philip J. Fry worm that shit.
Yeah.
Got said
And
too.
just go into the brain with an axe and be like, I'll fuck it up. Say I won't.
Say it!
I'll change it to monkey brain.
Try
permanently.
me! You'll turn to lizard brain real quick. It was a full lizard. Dropping right back.
The sun.
Just start doing push-ups.
I don't think... Alright. Do you think Thanos will be the big villain in this movie?
That's the question people are having.
That's the big question I have. I don't even know if he's going to be... He'll just... Like, they'll go to, like, confront him. You bastard! And he'll just be sitting there, leg crossed, tea in hand.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, this is a great book I got here.
Thanos!
Thor come in.
Am I supposed to know you?
Oh, you that one fucker who stabbed me in the chest. How'd he make it out?
Huh?
Now, granted, he didn't get taken to the head, right?
No.
He didn't take Stormbreaker to the head. Took it to the chest.
Took it to the chest.
But he still took Stormbreaker to the chest.
Maybe it missed his vital organs.
Thor pushed it.
Maybe it missed his vital organs.
I mean,
The blade's about... that big.
Okay, and Thanos about that big?
That was like in
Titan
the
big?
chest, though. Like, where's... I need the Titan anatomy. Because that's gotta be the heart.
Literally.
Who knows? Maybe all his internal organs are right here.
It could be on the... Like,
And
yeah.
all he did was just hit muscle.
Just like shit.
Literally.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna rinse this off. Fell back into a hole. Nice of him to leave Stormbreaker though.
Yeah, he could have took it and been an asshole.
Oh, what if he took it and Thor just like.
Because it will come back.
It will come back to him. But how far it is, like he's just like it cuts to Endgame and he's still here.
Huh.
I've been waiting for a while.
Like 5 years.
5 years straight.
5 years.
He just has a fucking big ass trash belt, all that on just this arm. He's been holding it up for 5 years.
Oh, and then like mid climax of the film.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and like in the middle of a fight, as he's like throwing a punch, ding, yes, ah, ah, God damn. Oh, and you just see the biggest cramp come up. Ah, fuck. No, not even that. None of that. It hits his hand and he drops in agony.
Immediately.
Because Kristof, I know you from football have worked out like those days where you're just like, fuck, everything's sore, and then someone comes and just
Yeah, man.
and it's done.
Yeah, man, you're done for the count. It's like, oh.
Now, could you imagine 5 years of sore,
5
and then
years of
getting
Thor.
hit with someone that's been gaining speed for 5 years?
Through the vacuum of space.
So it did nothing but pick up speed.
Nothing but. Oh, coming straight for your shoulder.
So, if that's the case, I do want to apologize for every alien species that just had their planet ripped through.
Fuck, every play. You look up to see, like, Uranus just.
That's the foreshadowing.
Yeah.
You just see Uranus ripped in half. It all comes back.
That's full circle, baby. That's full circle.
Then just looks at us like, oh, where were we? Literally every single vital organ in him is stuck in his ass.
In his ass. Oh, that's why I gotta get up the ass.
Yeah, all right then.
That's why Stormbringer didn't work. Everything's just down here.
Down there.
That's why he's so thick. Hey.
That's a tall glass drink of water.
Tall glass drink of water.
Tall glass drink. Tall drink. Tall beverage.
Oh shit, we're at an hour.
Yeah, we had an hour.
Oh,
hour and 7.
We spent about 10 of those minutes talking about Thanos' ass.
Let's be real, 15.
Oh, but Minorites, I really do feel bad that Minorites is ended. And then just the nail in the coffin is just 23 views, 1 dislike later. Someone didn't like the fact that you didn't like your time at Coco's.
It had a dislike?
Had 1 dislike.
Oh heavens!
Someone likes Coco's for dear life and will defend it.
Right.
Cocoa Puffs?
Oh no, Coco's Bakery.
Oh, I do remember that bakery. I've always wanted their pies, but I never got them.
Yeah,
They're
actually
delicious.
Yeah.
I've never had a Coco's pie before. I'll get that one day. For my birthday.
When's your birthday? December?
November.
Okay,
Yesterday.
cool. Right now.
It was.
It was yesterday. Thanks for remembering, assholes.
Don't remind me about that. Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
I think
Is
the
that
last
it?
thing.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
I just want to point out that the show called The Rising of the Shield Hero is great, and after the recent episode release, they released the soundtrack on Spotify. So I'm like, that's nice.
That's nice.
It's quite nice.
Ooh. That sounds good. What is that? Is that a new show?
Relatively, yeah, for the season.
Okay. Oh, new season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
They got a new season coming in by the time the next
Is
episode.
it on Hulu?
It's new to this season of anime.
Oh,
It started this season.
there it is. Got
Yeah.
it. This is part of the spring
Yeah.
2019 spring season.
See.
Oh, we
Wait,
got.
I think it's the winter, but it's
Oh,
carrying over.
Winter?
yeah, it started in winter because it's finally over.
Oh,
Oh, but
like the Promise of Neverland.
Oh yeah.
Promise Neverland.
I've seen that.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to watch that too.
Me too. Haven't picked it up. One Punch Man coming back next month.
Next month. Wow.
Yeah.
So I do want to touch on that Sega Genesis Mini for a quick second.
Oh yeah, sure.
Why the fuck is everyone releasing mini versions of their original consoles?
Nostalgia sells money.
Yes. That's the best way to put it.
Just make that bitch a subscription service and make more money out of it.
True. Just have like the Sega library that just ever expands.
Oh no, that's to get all the other games besides Echo the Dolphin.
I love how that's the top one.
That's number one. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Most highly anticipated.
I literally just copied and paste what they were listing.
They know their audience. Audience.
Audience.
Audience.
But
Oi.
no, like, imagine how much more money fucking Sony would make if they, instead of releasing the PlayStation Mini, they came out with PlayStation Classic, and it was just a subscription service that you fucking pay like $5 a month for.
Play that old school Casper.
But I feel like
Spice Girls
it
dance.
should add to I guess their ongoing good subscriptions where it's like it's also
Because then they're not going to make as much money.
I think this works too because like we don't really care about these games. We're not making new ones, so subscription does it's only finite.
That's what I'm thinking.
You'd
Like
be surprised.
They're gonna make new PS1 games.
No, I'm saying you'd be surprised how long people would keep paying that subscription service for them games.
That's true. They did drop $100 million for Friends on Netflix. Fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. That show's horrible. The show needs to let it die.
Why?
Bring new shit in.
No.
You can watch Friends anywhere. You've seen Friends 15 times. You don't know why that life is gonna watch it somewhere else. Support the official release. Goddammit. You understand what I'm saying here?
It's the closest you'll get to a Gabe ASMR. It's me doing a tiny Friends clap. I'm gonna throw something at you. Ooh.
Oh, Doom Patrol was good.
oh, okay.
I
was great.
I was
Red
slipping.
was great.
I will slip that in, but we're too deep to be give a spoiler-free review without spoiling old stuff. So it's good. It was good. Watch
okay.
it.
Middleman died.
He didn't. Well, that's a spoiler to say he didn't too.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, asshole.
Wow, so
Now when he gets into that perilous situation, I already know. Oh, nothing to worry about. He's gonna get out because he's not gonna die. Because Kristof said he doesn't.
unless he does.
Which case he was
You're
lying to
gonna
me.
get through that, though.
Unless he does. Which perilous situation? It's a superhero show. It's every week.
Exactly. It's
$150.
a superhero show, so he's gonna come back.
Oh shit! But he's not a title character.
Yeah, he's part of the Doom Patrol.
I mean, hey, Firestorm was part of Legends of Tomorrow, but
Was he though?
yes,
Was he though?
yes, he was on the.
I can't get back up.
Work on that core. Come on. Obliques. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, bud.
No.
All right. I think we're pretty much good. Does anyone else want to say anything before we sign off? Add something.
Listen to music.
Okay.
Just in general.
Generally.
Music's good.
Okay. I was gonna say something else, but
Walking Dead got completed.
Oh, they're done?
they're done.
The show?
Or
Not
the
show,
finished
the
season.
game.
Telltale.
Oh.
Skybound pulled the MVP.
Oh, they
Brought
came
back most of the original team that worked on it from Telltale and finished the season.
it's amazing that Telltale went out of business to me, honestly, because they were like,
poor business practices.
yeah, probably because those games were like killing.
Yeah, they were.
They're really good. Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't, man, that's like messy. It's rough.
But
That was the breaks, I guess.
them's the breaks. Skybound finished it.
Shout out to Skybound. They're real ones.
Shout out to Skybound because they're a smaller company than Telltale was.
Yeah, and they just fronted all the money to finish the game. That's cool.
What's it called? I read an article on it, and the studio director said, "I don't care about the cost. It needs to be done."
He was invested.
Yeah.
He played this game, and
I'm not letting it end like this.
I'm not letting it go.
Dude, because apparently everyone on the team was sad that it couldn't be finished because they were all invested in it.
Yeah, it's their game. Makes sense. So sad.
Like, could you imagine a whole other game company doing that where it's like, yeah, we helped publish a game series and one of the companies went under, but, you know, them's the breaks.
Yeah, that literally, I don't think that's ever happened.
But no, they spared no expense. Damn near bankrupted themselves to get the whole team back
Yeah.
to finish this game.
Shout out to Sky. The people that brought you.
Shout out to Skybound.
What game they do?
Telltale's Walking Dead.
Card gets. Like Cards Against Humanity, something like that.
I think they did a card game.
Or Super Fight.
I think it was Super Fight.
And Red Flags. If I'm not mistaken, Gabe's looking it up.
I am looking it up.
Okay.
He's got me on the research tip.
Mm-hmm. No, we'll
The Walking Dead series.
The Walking Dead, The Grim Masquerade,
Saga.
Skullgirls.
Squirrel Girl.
Skullgirls.
Skullgirls. Okay, different. That's a different vibe entirely.
Yeah. What other games did they work on? All games. All of them.
Give me all the.
Yeah, they had everyone. They've done
Every
all the
single
games.
one of them. If you have a game, it's touched by it.
Yep.
Super Mario. They were like.
Yeah, they did
Here you
Super Fight, Red Flag, Forgotten.
Candy Crush. They did it.
Oh, also,
Candyland.
Zane brings up a good point. Gang Beasts is now on Xbox.
Gang Beasts? Tell him more.
Tell me more.
It's out.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, that's about it. Oh,
I said that.
did you watch episode of Stranger Things?
Oh shit, I haven't.
What's that?
God,
Oh yeah, that's what the
that's
popcorn's
what the
for.
popcorn was for.
This big old thing of popcorn. Don't judge me, everyone.
No, we're not sponsored.
We're sponsored by popcorn generally,
Popcorn in general.
or rather, we're advocates.
We're sponsored by
Yes.
popcorn. Just popcorn.
Just popcorn.
Maybe just pop. Like let's just be honest.
We're sponsored by corn.
Heated corn. All right. Is there anything else we gotta do?
No.
Anything
Yeah,
we gotta talk
tangents
about?
keep on. Yeah. We'll end here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Podcast. My name is Justin,
I'm Gabe.
No, Kristof.
and thanks for watching. # bye everyone.
Fine. Watch Stranger Things, y'all. Season 3, July 4th.
It's a stupid show. Don't watch it.
Shut up.